13 more groups of family and friends are today dealing with the loss of loved ones in Victoria. Another reminder of just how dangerous this pandemic can be. The spike in deaths in Victoria comes with another relatively big jump in cases in the state. Reporter Emilia Terzon has more from Melbourne.
So just like New South Wales, Victoria's had another record day of COVID cases. More than 5,000 cases recorded in 24 hours. That's a 37% increase on the previous day. The day before that also had a 37% rise in cases, which means that if you look at the graphs of the numbers, the cases are starting to really rise here exponentially. The Victorian government has been saying that this was in line with what they've been saying would happen. The Doherty modelling did say that we would start to see this spike in cases, but obviously it's concerning to see these cases rise by 37% in one day. As you mentioned, there sadly has been 13 deaths from COVID overnight. That's one of the highest figures for deaths that we've seen in weeks. Fortunately, hospitalisation rates are relatively stable, less than 400 people in hospital. However, it generally takes about a week for hospitalisations to rise in line with case numbers, so those numbers could still keep rising. And testing rates, they are still rising here too. 81,000 Victorians were tested for COVID in the last 24 hours alone. That has been rising steadily since Christmas, and it's still creating problems here in Victoria for the testing system for PCR testing. The site behind me, there has been people waiting in that line for 5 hours today so far. It's 34 degrees here today. They're standing in the sun. They're obviously very frustrated. Those people have also been told that there is another 2.5 hours of waiting before them. So those testing rates are really creating some issues here in Victoria.
Emilia Terzon reporting there.